Okay, so I'm gonna try to explain how to play the first couple of verses of November Rain. So I've skipped out the introduction, and I'm just going straight from when the melody comes in. So in the actual song, the chords get played up here with the right hand. But I think that when you try and put them in alongside the melody in the right hand, it gets quite murky. It's quite sort of thick, like, and it can be hard to hear the tune. So, and it can also be hard to get the rhythm right because you've got the chords falling on the beat, whereas the melody's kind of syncopated and off the beat. So you have things like where you're doing chord, melody, and then chord again. And that's quite hard to pull off. So what I think makes it easier is if you take the chords with the left hand and play the melody with the right hand. So then you have... So then you get a nice rich sound in the middle, this area of the piano here. It's nice and warm. And the melody comes out nice and clear up there. So this bit here, when I look into your eyes, the chord there is E major 7. I'll use separate videos to explain what the chord names means and structure like that. But for now, if you look at the chord itself, it's E, G, B, and D sharp. And that's exactly the same as I'm going to play it. So in the left hand, we have the E, the G, the B, and the D sharp. And I'm going to play that 4 times in a row. But I'm going to hold the E down and just play that once with the first chord, and then just the top 3. So 1, and then just the top 3, 3, 4, and that stops it from being too heavy. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Now with the right hand, I'm going to play the melody at the same time. So and that's the first bit. I'm gonna also hold the pedal down for that whole bar, just sort of lightly. I don't press it all the way down, about 3/4, so that it's not too muddy, but it's still sustained, I think is the word I'm looking for. It gives it that richer sound as well. So the next chord I'm gonna use, when we've got eyes, I can see a love restrained. So the chord I'm going to use is C sharp minor 9th. Now on the sheet showing the picture of the chords, I put the C sharp as a yellow dot, this one here, and then E, G sharp, B, D sharp. And I've done that because usually what happens when you have the texture, the left hand takes the C sharp and the right hand has like variations of the other notes. Things like that. But what we're going to do here is play it all with the left hand, and I'm going to use a C sharp. I'm going to miss out the E completely, but I'm going to go for G sharp, B, D sharp. Now, if your hands are big enough, you can just play that and do the same thing again where you play the 4 notes together and then just that. But my hand's really small, so I'm going to play without the D sharp first of all. The first beat, I put the pedal down and I'm playing C sharp, G sharp, and B. And then for beats 2, 3, and 4, I'm going to let go of my C because the pedal's holding that down, and play my G sharp, B, and D sharp here. So one more time, the left hand is doing this. And over the top of that, I put in my melody. Like that. One more time. put that together with the beginning. Okay, so at that point I'm going to keep that B down and I'm going to shift that to my pinky. And for the next 2 beats I'm going to use B, just B major. So the notes of that are B, D sharp and F. But I'm going to do it with the green dots show you my left hand, which is B, F sharp and B. But my right hand is going to play F sharp and D sharp. I'm going to do that for 2 beats. And again, holding down the long note with my pinky and just playing the top notes again. Like that. I don't play the right hand notes again. Then I'm going to change to the chord B sus4. So what that means is that the D sharp becomes an E. And I'm going to take the F sharp out as well. In the song, November Rain, this is a bit that you can hear the strings playing in between the singing. So Axl Rose will sing a couple of lines and then the strings will play the tune. You hear. So what I'm doing there is repeating those chords, and I use my 3rd finger in the D sharp because it makes it nice and easy to then reach the other ones. I then go back to the E major 7 chord that we talked about earlier, and back to C sharp 9 like I told you before, and then back to the B chord. Now at this point I'm going to do exactly the same as what I did before. Just hold that down, B sus4, B. Now, at the Nothing Lasts Forever, and we both know hearts can change, I'm going to bring in a different chord. So this is the one that I've marked down as C sharp minor, which is just a simple 3-note chord, C sharp, E, and G sharp. So we're going to use that. But as you can see on the other sheet, I'm doubling up at that octave here. So I've got C sharp, E, G sharp, C sharp. And just as before, I'm playing 4 notes on the first beat and then holding my pinky down and playing, holding my pinky down and playing the 2, 3, 4. So again, that's 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm putting the melody in. I have 1, 2, nothing lasts forever. And then we change to F sharp major, just a 3-note chord. And it gives a nice, sort of all higher pitches. It takes away some of the density. It gives it a lighter sound. So just the 3 notes, and again holding down the lowest note for the 4 beats. 2, 3, 4. And then after that I'm going to go back to just the B major, B sus, B thing that we did before. So together that goes C sharp minor, 1, 2, 3, F sharp major, and then B, B sus, B. Now back to C sharp minor, F sharp, and the B, B sus4, B. Alright, so at that point, we're gonna head back now to the E major 7. And basically we're gonna repeat the order of those chords. There'll be a couple of differences, but I'll explain them when I come to them. But the chords are the same. E major 7 for 4, C sharp minor 9 for 4, then B for 2, B sus for 2, B for 4. And then we do it all over again. We do it 3 times here. So, first time, E major 7. We've been through this such a long time. Oops, sorry. Wrong note in the melody there. Now this time, I changed what I do with these middle notes, the C sharp and B. I do C sharp, but then I play my left hand chord, then my right hand chord, and then I jump my thumb up here. And back to E major 7. C sharp minor 9. And now I reach down with my thumb here and play the melody. Beat 2, then the E, then back to the melody, and then D sharp, melody, C sharp, melody, and back to the thumb again. C sharp 9, minor 9, sorry. E. And now we're going to go back to C sharp minor, like we did at the beginning. And F sharp, but this time I'm going to put my pinky on E instead of F sharp, which actually technically makes it F sharp 7, and it sounds a little bit more like there's anticipation. C sharp minor, F sharp major, and B, B sus4, and then finish on B. And that's it. I'm not sure if I rushed through that a bit too much. So if there's anything that's not clear or you have any questions, please just email me or text me, and I'll do my best to explain it a bit more thoroughly and a bit more clear. Thank you.